What's up, guys? It's Nicky T, baby, here with my review for Batman vs. Superman. I'm going to give you the bad first, then I'm going to give you the good. So let's start with the bad. This movie's pacing was really awkward. Sometimes it would be fast, sometimes it would be slow. It was just really awkward at times. And some of the scenes were too long, some of the scenes were too short, some of the scenes could have been left out. And also, some of the characters could have been left out. I thought the ending was really predictable. I texted one of my friends who saw the movie, and I was like, I bet you this and this happened, and that happened when I saw it. So, the ending is really predictable. Well, due to the trailer. Mostly the second trailer gave it away for me. But this movie was, like, way too compacted. Like, there was way too much in this movie. There's, like, way too much baggage headed towards Justice League. It's like Zack Snyder, DC, and Warner Bros. Took, like, a road trip to Justice League, and they shoved way too much luggage in the car. So the trunk's open, and, like, there's luggage on the roof, and it's just way too much for this movie. They should have had, like, at least 2 or 3 movies to lead up to the Justice League instead of just one. There was way too much montages and visions in this movie, and all the God analogies were really annoying for me personally. I just didn't like how they kept saying Superman's God, Superman's God, Superman's God, and then they have those scenes like from the trailer where he's coming down and then the person's like, oh my God, Superman is Jesus. And then there's another scene, which was also in the trailer, where people are, like, putting their hands out. There was, like, a whole crowd of people, and people are, like, putting their hands out to to Superman. And they're like, oh, you're our savior, you're Jesus, we worship you. And yeah, that's about it for the bad. Now I'm going to go to the good. So, I liked the characters in this movie, especially Batman and Lex Luthor. Ben Affleck is pretty good as Batman, and he just has to develop his character more in probably the Justice League or his own standalone movie, or maybe even Suicide Squad. He could develop his character there. He's almost there on that Bale Keaton level, but not just yet. And Lex Luthor was pretty awesome in my opinion. Like, he was, like, half campy, half serious, great, evil, like, genius-type character. Very unique take on the Lex Luthor character. I like the soundtrack of the movie. Like, the scores were pretty good. Plot-wise, the movie was good. Like, a lot of the things made sense why Batman wanted to fight Superman, and why Lex Luthor wants to fight Superman, and Lex Luthor's, like, plot and everything. A lot of the fight scenes were really good, but going back to that again, a lot of them felt too short, but when they did happen, they were really good. Even though, like, the ending was kind of predictable, I kind of liked it. Going back to the bad, I also did know, like, what was going to happen, and this and that, but another good thing about this movie is that while it's trying to be its own thing, it makes a lot of comic book references, which people said that was a bad, but I kind of liked it. Like, there was definitely references to The Dark Knight Returns, as you know, and other comic books. Other parts of the movie were like the comic book, but other parts were made for this movie, so they changed it around. And overall, I liked Batman and Superman personally, but I see a lot of the problems that people saw it. I think people are giving this movie way too much flack for what it is. It's an okay movie. It's not the best superhero movie. It's okay. And that score on Rotten Tomatoes shouldn't be that low for the critics. And I think it should be at least a 40 or a 50, not like a 30, which it is now. But anyway, I'll give this movie 3.75 to 4 out of 5. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see another one of these, like another review of some sort, comment down below. Tell me what you want to see next, and see you guys later.